Hello and welcome to another episode of Great Outdoor Pursuits. I'm Chris Craner. With gun season only a week away, it's only fitting that we start rolling out some gun hunts. Stay tuned.
We are a dedicated, hardworking team of men and women with a strong passion for the outdoors. We hunt and fish in all conditions to bring you the best outdoor adventures. The crisp bite of the morning frost, the distant gobble from a lonely tom, or the screaming drag from a monster salmon give us the constant adrenaline rush that is our Great Outdoor Pursuits.
This week's hunts come from Andy Arnold. Andy takes his daughter Cadence out for opening weekend of gun season, and Andy has a little bit of success himself during Thanksgiving. But anytime you get the chance to take a kid out hunting and the emotions that it involves and the adrenaline that they just can't hold back, it's worth every penny. Andy, how about you tell us a little bit about these hunts?
Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. I am up here in beautiful Lake County. It is an antler restricted point county. It is November 26, 2013, just over 10 days into the firearm deer season, and what an exciting season it has been for myself and for my family. I came up here on November 13th, setting up a situation, hopefully that would allow my daughter to be successful. A food plot that's been in place for about 10 years that I've had a lot of success on. Last year we were up here, she was hoping for her first buck, and we had a nice 6-point come out, give her an opportunity, but it went, back and forth, and did all kinds of traveling around the plot itself, finally giving her a broadside shot, but it was out there about 80 yards, and holding the weight of the gun, following this deer around, waiting for a good shot. She's 10 years old, and shot right over its back. So my goal of going into this year, coming up here on the 13th, is to set things up so she could be more successful. I purchased one of those tripod gun holder mounts, something that we can sit in the blind, get the gun level with the window. So all we had to do was turn it out the window when a deer showed up, and all she had to do was concentrate on getting those crosshairs on that deer and squeezing that trigger. Not worrying about the weight of the gun and everything else that goes with, the before the shot situation. That and this year, 11 years old, stuff that she's just not ready to deal with. So you always want to make the youth successful and use every tool you can. Another thing that I did different this year is we actually set out a little bit of carrots on the edge of the food plot. Well, and you wonder, why would you do that? Because you're hunting over a food plot. Well, at 11 years old, you want to see deer. And you are going to see a little bit of more deer with a little bit of bait out here. But more importantly, you want them to come out here and you want to give them a shot. And the way I set it up is that they would come in around a section of down trees that we pushed down years ago to make room for the food plot, or around a section of pine trees, and they would have to come into this area broadside. Give her an opportunity. You don't need much time. You just need enough for them to be broadside for a few seconds. Stop, give her a moment, and that was our goal. That was my plan going into it when I came up here on the 13th. So take a look. So let's see how we did. It was, like I said, a very exciting firearm deer season. I hope you enjoy it.
This segment is brought to you by Last Flight Waterfowl Taxidermy.
Good morning. It is opening morning, Michigan firearm season. It's just after 9 a.m. I'm out here with my daughter Cadence. Not a bad morning so far. We've seen a young doe and the mother come in early this morning, just after shooting light. They were here for a little while out here on the food plot, and gave Cadence an opportunity, but the deer just happened to be in line with with our scouting camera at the other end, so better safe than sorry. Right now we got a button buck milling around out here in front of us. It's opening morning 2013. You excited, Cadence?
Yes, very much.
So we got up here about 10 o'clock last night. Got unloaded, pretty much went to bed, got up at 4 o'clock this morning, got some breakfast in us, got lunches packed. We plan on sitting out here all day, so stay tuned. Let's hope for the best.
I got her. Oh, we seen mom and two babies, and it was really hard because the babies kept going close to the mom. Couldn't get her, but finally the one baby was over there, and then the baby was in the food plot away from her. Just got shattered, and she's down. So exciting.
Opening day, evening hunt. She just shot a doe, knocked her down, 25-06, done deal. It is only 4:15. We've been seeing deer all day long. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go out. We're gonna grab her. We got less than 2 hours left of hunting, probably about an hour and a half. I'm gonna grab her. Let's get her out of the way, and maybe we'll get lucky and get another opportunity. All right, we just got back in the blind. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Like I said, we got a good hour of daylight left. Cadence just shot a doe, and poor Dad had to drag it off the field. So I'm a little bit out of breath, but that's okay. Worth it. Anytime you get your kids out in the woods, anytime you can share in moments like this, it is priceless. And we're just having a good time. We're gonna do it again. So what do you think, Cadence?
Really fun.
Yeah? It was pretty exciting?
Yes, it is.
So stay tuned. It ain't over yet.
You live for this moment. You get one chance. One shot you cannot miss. Be sure that you don't, and stop them with Buck Stop. The buck stops here. Choose success. Choose Buck Stop. Do you want to get your hands on some Buck Stop product? Here's your special Great Outdoor Pursuits discount code. Go to buckstopsense.com and in the checkout, type in GOP code 15 to get 15% off all Buck Stop products. Does the sight of a mature whitetail buck get your heart racing? Let Habitat Solutions create a plan to help you turn your property into a whitetail factory. Habitat Solutions will design custom land management plans specific to your hunting goals. Visit HabitatSolutions360.com to learn more.
Are you looking to have your hunting and fishing videos seen on an episode of Great Outdoor Pursuits? Well, this could be your chance. Go to greatoutdoorpursuits.com. There you can find our Facebook page. If you click on the link, you can send us a direct message on how to submit your footage.
Good afternoon. It is 2:30 now on November 16th. The reason I'm whispering is Cadence and I just got back into our blinds. We usually sit all day long. We had some personal business to attend to today, and you wonder, well, what personal stuff could be more important than sitting out in the woods on November 16th? We picked up some more property. Hopefully you'll see that on film here pretty quick. But as I'm talking, there are deer coming right up the middle of our food plot, so let's get busy. see, that is what hunting is all. Put your head back up. That is what hunting is all about. I gave my daughter a big hug. That fell off. We are up here in Antler Point restricted area, and we are absolutely only hoping for the best. And this big fork horn came out. It is not a shooter. And I glassed it, and I know there was 3 points on one side. I got the scope on it. I zoomed it in. It was a 5-point buck. It is out there. It is dead, and she got her first buck. What do you think of that, Katie?
It's awesome.
Huh?
It's awesome. I've been trying to get a buck all along, but last time I was trying to get a 6-point, missed it. This time right where I wanted it.
What'd you shoot it with?
25-06.
Knocked her down, dead as can be. Let's go check it out. Yeah, right? What, are you excited? Huh? Huh? Get it?
I'm gonna keep this.
You gonna show them what you're keeping?
First bullet with the buck.
We are filling up the buck pool all by ourselves. Let's go check it out. What do you think of your first buck, Katie?
It's awesome.
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 How many points? Count them out.
5 points. This is big. It's awesome.
Count them out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is awesome.
Ready to gut it?
I'm not gutting it. I'm not even touching it.
I'm getting tired of dragging deer. But I'm telling you right now, that is worth the price of admission. Let's go shoot some more.
Massive Mineral Mix is a special blend of trace minerals and nutrients, irresistible to game. Is your buck getting his massive? Get bigger, get massive. Check them out online for a location nearest you. www.massivemineral.com.
Are you looking to have your hunting and fishing videos seen on an episode of Great Outdoor Pursuits? Well, this could be your chance. Go to greatoutdoorpursuits.com. There you can find our Facebook page. If you click on the link, you can send us a direct message on how to submit your footage.
Gold Star Outdoors 2 carries everything for the outdoorsman. With guns, bows, and trailers, they are sure to have what you need for your next outdoor adventure. They have the largest trailer inventory in southwest Michigan, on M66 south of I-96 in Lake Odessa.
PikeSpearing.com online spearing and supply store. Home of Keith Stanton's Pike Killer decoys and Pike Killer lures. Increase your catch rate by using them on the end of your tip-ups. Speaking of tip-ups, we've got those too. PikeSpearing.com. Get stuck.
This segment's brought to you by Mystic Rods at mysticoutdoors.com.
Well, good afternoon. It is Monday, November 25th. 10 days into the firearm deer season here in Michigan. It is cold, it is snowing, the wind is blowing. I'm fortunate enough to be inside of a blind. As you can see, I may want to turn the heater on, but I'm excited. This is the first time out in the woods this season for me by myself. I had my daughter out. She shot a couple deer. I took my niece out. She shot a deer. Yesterday we were out all day. I was hunting.
However, I had my wife out with me, so this is the first time that I've actually been in the blind, been by myself. And I'm really hoping for some good things. The weather, you couldn't ask for better weather right now. I've got all 3 days off before Thanksgiving. Hoping that the woods are quiet, deer are comfortable, they're moving around, and all I need is to see a decent buck, and we'll put them down. So stay tuned. Let's see what we got. It is 1:56. 1:56. I am telling you, I haven't been out here 15 minutes. I haven't even turned the heater on yet. Sitting here, I think it's an 8-point, came right in, coming across the shooting lane, taking some slow steps, getting nervous. Boom, down it went. Let's go check it out. I mean, I wasn't here 15 minutes, and I seen it sneaking through the woods, coming right towards the shooting lane. It was behind a pine tree, real cautiously walking out, kind of looking at me. I think I made a little squeak in the blind, trying to open that window to get a shot at him, but he just gave me just enough, and just one step too many, and I just drilled him. Let's go check this thing out. Well, there you have it. Look at that. Northern Michigan, brand new property, brand new a blind that's been here for years. It was before 2 o'clock. I got out here early. We just got up here at 1 o'clock, and I seen him sneaking down through here, through this thick stuff. And right here's a shooting lane. It's been here forever, and there's some like a swamp, wetland area heading that way where he's heading. And you know, he was behind this pine tree and just waiting. And he caught me, kind of making a little bit of movement. And I was afraid he wasn't going to step all the way out, but took one step too many. Nice 8-point, antler point restricted area. You know, not huge, but definitely something that I'm proud of. Big opportunity. Let's get her dragged in and taken care of. Good deer.
We're glad you could tag along with us on this week's show. Stay tuned next week for another Great Outdoor Pursuits adventure.